Hi, this is Kusum.net and you are going to learn ASP.NET MVC. This is ASP.NET MVC tutorial and you are going to watch part 10 working with multiple tables in MVC. In this session, you will learn working with multiple tables. Before watching this video, please watch my part 7, 8 and 9. In my previous part of 9, I was created a generate hyperlinks using XNLink HTML helper, right? We will use this hyperlink in these multiple tables to go to one table to another table, right? Today I will use these two tables, department ID and user. Department table and user table. Inside of department table there is ID and name of the department. In the user table there is ID, username, password, full name and the department ID as a foreign key, right? So we can take a department in the user table, department names in the user table. So what we will do, we will first create this departments hyperlinks, the name of departments list using hyperlink. We will go or make this department name as a hyperlink, and after clicking on this we will display the user list. The display user list will be as per the department. Okay, IT department have whatever the user list there will, sales have whatever that sales users list. Okay, like that. And after this, every person, every department employee have a details, or you can say users list. So on click on that employee name or username, we will get the details of that, and at last we will use the hyperlink to go from this detail table to the users list table, and in this users list also we will use one extra link, hyperlink, to go to this first table of department list, right? So let's check already. Let's check now our table. So this is my application, and inside of these tables, inside of this application I have using this TBL user and TBL department table. Okay, so first I will create the models for it. So first I will create model of department class. Okay, so in this class this department ID and department name, right? And integer department ID, string department name. Okay, and I will give here the key of, because this department ID is a primary key and will be used in the users table. So I have declared here, and this key is using this namespace using system.componentModel.data annotations, because I have already defined this namespace, so you cannot see it. Now this department list first I will display with link. Okay, and after clicking on this we will display the users list. So what we will display? Users list. So in this department table I will add public list of users. My table name is user. Okay, so user, public list of user, suppose its name is users. Okay, and get set. So this department class is completed here, and another class, user class. In this class what I will do, I will map this user class with this TBL user. So this is TBL user. I am using this table attribute and write the name of table in this double quotes and use this namespace using system.componentModel.data annotations and schema, right? And I have used this department ID foreign key here. because I am accessing this department ID as integer, so I have used here as a foreign key as an integer department ID gets set. Okay. All right. Now this class in this department I have not mentioned a table, so table attributes, table, I will map this class department with this table department, TBL department, right? TBL department. This is complete, right? Now in the web config file, last time in the part 9 I was declared this connection string here. Okay, this is my connection string, add name, user context, and this connection is defined from this model class where user context, right? Now this user context colon db context, this user context is derived from this db context. Now I have using this another table department, so I will add here public db set department and here departments. You will include s, right? Departments get set. This is finished, and this same user context in web.config file, keyword name I have used, right? Name equal to user context. So user context is completed. This is completed. And I don't need this now model classes. Now first I want to create a controller name department because I want to generate links of department list, right? So controller, right click on that, add empty controller department, right? Now this department have this index method, and using this index method I will display a department list, right? So in this I will use user context, but before that I want to access that model classes, so using mvc demo dot models, okay, this one, and SQL connection string user context db equal to new user context, right? Now list of department class, okay, list of department, suppose department list equal to db dot departments dot to list, right? This, so, and this object return. Now I will create index file, view page, empty, and department model class, right? user context data context class, add. Okay, this is my department view page, and I have used this style sheet. Now I want to display the links of department list, right? So I will use unordered list UL. Inside of this I will use for each loop, for each for each, and inside of for each department, no, because what the model is this one, and I will use here I enumerable because I want to create a list of department, right? So model department with I enumerable. This keyword is used to display the list of data, right? @ using yeah, this one MVC demo.models, and this enumerable department, right? So I will use this department here. For each department, suppose DPT in @ model. Okay, in model I will use link tag to display list of items. So here @html.action link in the HTML action link. What I need the department names. So this dpt variable dpt dot name of the department name, and where to go? By clicking on this department name, you have to go on index of user because you want to display the user's name after clicking on department name. So this user controller and new now department ID, give a ID department ID equal to that variable department dot department ID. Okay, and you are going to display a user's list, means after this something you need, so you will extra add object null, right? Now just we check whether this displays or not. Alright, we are here on department and index method, department controller and index method, and this is my department names list, right? Now after clicking on this I want to go users list. So first drag here and see department ID equal to 1. You can see here okay, at the bottom side department ID equal to means it's working okay, right? Now we will add the code of user user controller. Where is user controller? Department. No. So we will create one controller of user. MSC5 controller empty, user controller. Okay, and inside of this I will create a list of users. First I will add the model class, so using MVC demo dot models. Alright, and connections in SQL connection user context db equal to new user context. And here the list of departments, so list of users list, sorry. Suppose it is user list, okay, equal to db dot users dot to list, okay, and I will pass this object here. Okay, just we check this showing user list or not, but before that I want to add index view page of it. So add view, index page of empty, and user model class, user context, data context class. So in this user index view page I will display the list of users. So here also like that we will add a IEnumerable, because list of users we want. Okay, control X IEnumerable, and this one using MVC demo dot models, right? Now use that user class user USR in @model, right? @model. Inside of that we will add action link inside of list tag @html dot action link, right? And what I want to display, I want to display USR variable dot username. So username, this one, and where we want to go after displaying username, we will go, this is my usernames, and when I click on this I want to display the list details of the user, right? So details of the user I want here. So what I will do, username, and here is my detail page. This user controller have the details method, I will create it, okay, and I want to display that here. So this is my user models, and I want to display the details of user. So details method method, and this details method, and here the controller name, but controller name is given here, this user controller. Okay, this user controller's detail I want to display, so no need to add that controller name, and I will use directly id, new id, id equal to usr variable dot user id, right? This, so let's run this and check whether user's name displayed or not. This is my controller name user, and index is the view page of that. Right guys, you can see here this is the user list. Okay, now on clicking on this I want to display the details list. So inside of detail list of the user, inside of user controller, I will make one method named public. So user result equal to db dot users dot where and lambda expression, suppose m equal to m dot users user id equal to pass this parameter id. So we will display the each user's record. Okay, equal to id dot single or default. Return view, this return result here, and I have created this details view page. Go to view and check what is here. In details view page I have created a table and display the list of users name, right? So now we run our program from index of department, right? This is my department list, index view page. List. Okay. Now click on this department name, and here the users list of that department. IT department have these users, and on clicking on this details of this individual user, so click on this and you can see here the detail list of the user. Now I will create one action link to go to the previous page. Okay, so in this details view page I will add a link here @html.action link, and inside of that where you want to go from details views to users list. So index of user, you want to go index of user, and back to user list is the name of the link, index is the method of user, and this is using the user model. So and this detail piece also from the user model. So I don't need this. And because I want to go with department IDs users, right? So new, I will add department ID here because the list is from department names. So suppose department ID equal to model dot department ID. This. Now we run this program and check, or we already have run, and just refresh this page. This is my link back to user list, and you can see here in the bottom that this is display department, so it will go to the department users list right here. Now I will add here one another link which will go to the department list, right? So in the users index view page, this users index view page, create here one link @html dot action link, and back to department, and where you want to go, you want to go on index page of department controller, right? So department controller, right? Now refresh this page and see here the link of passing this page to department list page, right? This is back to department link, and you are on this IT department list, right? So guys, here is my program for completed. If you like this video, please subscribe it. If already subscribed, then please like and share it. Thank you for listening. If you want to contact me, you can contact here. Have a great day. Thank you.